Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is a pleasure to be back with you all. It is time to go back to 1812. Borodino Week never really leaves our hearts, does it? We always love Borodino Week. And part of Borodino Week was playing the Shako Battle of Utitsa. A
Good.
great Michael Hopper, yet another one of the fun. Hey, Haz, you are first. A Michael Hopper scenario of a part of the larger Battle of Borodino. Robert has gotcha. Love you guys. The trying to pick up a piece of Borodino. Tweet us out and tell a little part of the story. And as you can see, these forces have been hammering at each other. It's been very interesting to me because on Saturday nights we've been playing the Battle of Borodino, the whole thing, for Blucher. And so looking at this kind of zoomed in has been very, very interesting, particularly because one of our French players, OJ, is playing one of the Russian commanders, and he's defending Utitsa, which is right here. So that clearance, OJ, that you're fighting in, and the one that you've pretty much driven Ron as Napoleon out of, is this building right here. I will
So what
also
you're saying
say
is I'm doing better than Napoleon.
you're doing much better. Well, once again, though, the history of this battle is Napoleon sends the Poles in here and tells them tells them to clean it out, and they don't. And he is quite rude to them, despite the fact that, as all the French have discovered, there's a lot of really good Russian troops back here. The really interesting piece of all this is our guy, Phil Portway, has been watching this Blucher game. I've noticed him popping into the chat, and he made a confession on the chat to that video. He said he's actually warming to Blucher. Now, guys, Phil, our guy Phil from England, he is the admin of the Shako Facebook page. So that, hey, Red, Amerine, bonne nuit. It is a it is so it's quite the thing to see that from him. But we also had a conversation separately, and I've put it into the Discord during the week, that we have finally it's funny, sometimes things are hiding in plain sight. We had a very lengthy conversation last time we played about what we should do with built up areas and roads. And let's summarize very briefly what we discovered. The first is that if you go back to Artie Conleth's original Shako rules, he says what gets repeated in Shako 2. I don't think roads were that big a deal in the period, at least not at this level. I just don't think they should have the effect they often do on the tabletop. But then he says in Shako 1, a sentence that is cut from Shako 2, he says, if you're going to do it, here's what I do. And Michael Hopper picks that up. And what does he say? He says that if a formed unit, which is to say infantry or cavalry or limbered artillery, well, limbering doesn't matter, it's moving, or moving artillery, is in column, a unit may follow the road through any terrain without loss of movement. Further, if a road, like for example this one right here, makes its way all the way through a town, and you can see that it does. I figured out how I like doing that. You may follow that road through the town. If you are in a town section, well, that's going to be a little bit different. We'll talk about that. But bear notice, if a cavalry or artillery unit is caught in the town and is attacked by another force, obviously it has to be infantry, that unit loses automatically unless first the attacking unit can be driven away by people outside the town. So there's a very substantial risk. Also, when you're moving on a road, you do not pay facing charges. You just follow the road. I think that's all pretty logical. So we will follow those rules. They do appear in all of Michael's scenario books. John, good to see you, who's joining us. Oh my goodness. And we wish Red Sachs a very fine convalescence. Our friend is in a neck brace after an emergency MRI. So my good gracious. Now let's also remember that because we find ourselves on the seventh turn over here. Since we find ourselves on the seventh turn, this is the turn that any time a Russian gun fires, a separate die is then rolled. On a 6, that gun goes silent, has no ammunition, and must attempt to leave the battlefield immediately. It's got to start making its way to the back. I think for pretty obvious reasons, they're out of guns. Or out of bullets, I guess. All right. Well, it's turn 7. And we know that I suppose I should introduce our players. We are very pleased to have back with us our French team of David Pumphouse and Mike, OJ's dad. Good evening.
Good
Hello.
evening.
And we have, again, our doughty Russian defenders, Achilles and Just Jojo. Good evening.
Good evening.
Pleasure to have you here. All right, so we know we begin every turn in Shako with gunnery. Who's got some?
Yeah, Dave and I both do. So
Yeah.
you want to go first, Dave?
No, you go first.
All right. No, I insist.
I
first.
insist you shoot first. You.
All right. We will go straight on into those horses.
Dooby-doo. I think, you remember, you may not fire over a town. That is a town. Do you have it? Can you do it?
He's got.
Yeah, you think he's got it? Like that?
Yeah.
We had it last turn.
Yeah, there it is.
That's true. We did.
All right, we went all the way back, didn't we? We went all the way back to these guys. That's why they've got
Yeah.
a stagger, isn't it?
Because that's how these guys
Yeah.
got.
Well, we know that's going to... Well, we know is it going to be 6s all the way back? Is that our truth? Let me check.
I think it was last time.
No, it's... yeah, it is. Just barely, but yeah. So it's... Let me check my ranges, because we've been playing so many rule systems. I'm claiming the OJ rule. I want to have a look at my ranges. That is a foot gun, which goes... Yep. So, this starts out as a 6 right at the front.
Nope.
How about behind
Don't
it?
they have to test if they've got ammo?
Every time it fires. So after
Right.
this shot, it certainly does. Looking for a 6 here.
There's one.
Oh, there's...
Hey.
How about behind it?
Oh.
Next.
Oh,
Almost.
That, however, is a stagger. The gun.
what am I doing?
You're still
Shooting
firing.
again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get bounced all the way back to these guys.
Missed.
And finally all the way back to... Now, this is 5 or 6, because that's a column.
So,
All right, now, big roll. On a 1d6. On a 6, that gun is out of ammo.
Nope.
It is not. It is still firing away. You got another one?
Yes.
Where's that?
One right next to it. I don't think, given the town, I don't think
Yeah.
he can shoot at the cab.
No.
Right?
That's counter battery.
So we're going counter battery.
And is that canister? Because we were dancing at the range. We were close to canister, but I don't think that is. Let me briefly make sure I'm using inches. Yes, I am. Good. And also, I need to... I realize at some point I must have turned off my... Any sound. It's kind of creepy. I don't like not having any. There we go. I like to have my pings. There we are. All right, so that is not canister range, so that's a 5 or a 6 to hit them fellers. No.
Nope.
Anything else? Oh, check for them, please. On a 6.
Oh, yeah.
On a 6, they have no gun. They have no shots left.
And they are.
Oh! Away they go. So they'll be turned round. And when they move next turn, you got to try to get them off the battlefield. They have to make a good faith effort to leave. So there's the first the incidence of that. Was that all the Russian guns?
Yeah, these.
All of mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these guys are moving. They're not going to fire.
All right. French gunnery then.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can shoot this guy.
Let's see. How can we do that? Can we get to center? Does that seem legit?
Actually, I think it's canister, isn't it?
Well, no, but
But
just,
would this guy be in the way, though?
yeah, he's in the way.
Yeah, it's passing over.
Okay, then we'll just shoot it.
Yep.
Do a bit of
And
counter battery.
What's our range there? That's our range. All right. Where's my? I gotta find my beloved cheat sheet. I can't believe it's not handier. But down here.
Should be canister too, right?
No, it's canisters out to 10 inches on a foot gun.
It's
Okay.
12.4.
Okay.
Here it is. Yeah, there. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. So, unfortunately, they don't stagger. Otherwise, you'd have got one. Well, hang on a second. Hang on. 12.4. That's in the second bracket, which is usually a 5 or a 6. You might have pulled off a kill. I do think, in fact, you did. Let me take one quick peek.
Okay.
It is not. It's not. Yeah, that's a kill. Nice job.
Ooh.
Some effective counter batter. Don't see that too much.
Now we both got one.
Yeah, both got one. All right.
Both these
And-
batteries, his and mine, both
I
have
don't know-
kills.
I don't know what those guys are gonna do.
I'm going to see if I can shift them over. What?
Well,
Three, I
you'll
think.
move them on their divisional turn.
All right.
Where
Well,
are
I
you
mean,
going,
I
Dave?
thought
We're just
guns.
Just shooting.
Just shooting. Okay, I thought.
We're just shooting the guns.
there's
We're
only
not
shooting
moving
guns.
anybody.
Okay, well, this guy can't see anything anyway, so. But I thought the guns were
Are you saying
attached
that
to.
this isn't mobile artillery?
It is not. They move.
Yes.
They move with any division.
Right. Okay.
Oh yeah, the burning points are staggers, and what does that mean in those rules? That is a great question. A stagger is a number of things. Number one, it will be a minus in both shooting and melee. That's the biggest thing. It's a sign of disorder. In addition, if a skirmisher fires at you and hits you, that's one of these boys right there. If one of those skirmishers hits you, usually they only put a stagger on you. If they put another stagger on you, it becomes a kill. And most units only have 3 kills. So it can be pretty nasty. You want to get rid of them. The big thing with staggers is you try to roll them off at the end of the turn. But these guys are so locked into mortal combat with each other, they can't even try. These guys can because they're further back. Great question. All right. All the guns? Was that it?
Should be.
All God's children? All right. I see some French people that need to roll for their momentum. Auguste Damas. François Auguste
OJ, I think.
Damas. Is that OJ? I think it is.
Yeah, that's OJ.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't see your hand.
He is not enthusiastic. Is von Bostel,
One.
is he enthusiastic? 2.
2.
Well, I know you wanted to move them perhaps simultaneously, but that's as good as simultaneous anyway. All right,
Yeah.
we're going to sneak over here, and I'm going to say, how about...
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. How about
That's it.
Paskovsky? Whoa.
1.
You wake your guys up this morning? They don't
No.
seem like they're ready to rumpus. And this is...
Been a long stay in New York. We're tired.
They're all napping.
And way over here, David. Oof. And this is you. And this
Sorry.
is you too.
Come on. Okay, that's not so bad.
That's nice. That's nice. I think that covers the field. I spin around and I'm
yeah.
looking at some Russians. I look at the Russians and I see Zeltukin.
Is that me?
I think so, sir.
Okay.
I'm peeking into the weeds. I'm looking at Svelinov. I look over here and I see Foch.
4.
Here we are. I see Vedkovsky. Yakov Irgorovich Vedkovsky.
1.
He saw what's going on and wants nothing to do with it.
Nope.
How about over here? We have Count Peter Ivanovich Ivelich. Son of Ivan.
Oh,
Man.
1.
Nobody's
He's not
doing
interested
nothing
either.
on the Russian side.
They're tired. They've been fighting on the other side of the board, in the center.
True, they're
So-
tired. Now Kretov.
They're tired.
Come on, not a 1. Ah!
There you
4.
go.
Okay,
Not
there
a
we
one.
go.
You said not a 1.
Yeah.
And you got not a 1. There you go.
Shakovsky.
5.
There you go.
Well, he's interested.
Yes,
Well,
he's
he has circumstances. All right, there were no 6s. Were there French 5s?
There is one.
Yeah. We got. I'm going to do Begiansky first.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to smash.
Let's do them one at a time.
These guys can. Yeah.
Let's figure it out one at a time. That's a hit. No question about that. Also a hit. All right.
Now with this guy here, can I also move him in, and can they then shoot at these grenadiers as well, or no?
Oh well, you can't fire out of a column. And
But I can charge him.
can you? Are you going to hit them before you hit your own base? And I think you're going to hit your own
Um,
base first. But show me. You'd have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
check.
yeah. You're probably right. You're probably right.
Yeah. Those guys are stuck in the worst way.
Yeah. Yeah, they are very much stuck. Although,
Which group are we talking about? This one?
this guy.
Can't he just
I
do one
could-
turn and then go straight?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Oh.
No facing, no formation.
Oh.
I can't. Yeah, I can't even put him into line because there's not enough room.
Well, you can't change formation either.
Oh yeah, because they're in.
They're
yeah,
too
within,
close.
Yeah, that's right. In which
Action
case, what we can really do then is with these guys too,
Mm-hmm.
close as, and
Now,
that's
you can
it.
Put, just so you know, you can pull those skirmishers out. If you want to. If you want them in there shooting, that's perfectly fine. But you can turn them around and leave. They're not bound the same way as formed troops.
No, I'm gonna have them still there.
All right.
Oh.
Lost
Might
OJ.
just pop out. Yeah.
All right. And
I can't do anything with this cavalry. I've just boxed them in. I just
Yep, I'll try again.
screwed myself over with this cav.
I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to get unboxed.
Hmm.
yeah, they're in a situation. There's no doubt they're in a situation. I won't dispute that. The other thing I would say is these guys also, yeah, those guys are in the same division, brigade, I should say.
Because they can't move forward anyway because they'll hit these guys.
Well, it's that was
Well,
my point.
skirmishers.
That's why though
Yeah.
they can interpenetrate, but the point is they can't sit on top of them, which is where they wind up. That's why I made the point about pulling the skirmishers out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could-
but the only thing I could do is smash these guys, but they've
Right.
got a +1 with the staff officer. So I'm
yeah,
just gonna
that's
have to-
true. Unlike the guys behind them who happen to have the staff officer with them, so
Exactly. So I'm stuck.
yeah. No, I follow you. All right, that was a French 5. Were there others?
Yeah, the horses, but that's it.
Okay, that's
I
that.
can't move them anyway.
All right,
So
that's all. Over to the Russians. Russian 5s.
That would be Joe.
Yep. Was that Shakukovsky?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. Well, these guys are nice and. Let's see, these guys in front of them are staggered, correct?
They are.
So that means they're -1.
It'll be a -2 with the net, and I think they've got more kills than you do too. But they have a staff officer.
They do. You're right. But I could move the 20th. Maybe I can get the 20th Jaegers in support.
Ah, yeah.
So let's do that. Okay, so we're going to attack.
Just up there and hit them, just like you're doing.
Yep, 1 inch.
Yeah, why not, Joe? We got lots of guys. we're Russians. We got lots of guys.
Yes,
Just
the one thing we
throw
got.
'em.
What is it? Quantity has a quality all its own.
That's right.
I got it. Don't worry about it. And that guy goes there.
Yep, he goes there. Let's see. I think these skirmishers. Is there a unit back here? Yeah, there is. I think we're going to. They can. I think I can just wheel them back one, can't I? Be able to get enough.
You're probably not to. I mean,
Yeah, they're gonna be.
you're going to be blocked by these dudes.
All right, I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna move them backwards.
That I think is your move.
Yeah, what is that?
2
1 inch, 2 inch?
It's actually 2 inches for them. They're skirmishers.
Yep. Okay, so we'll move them back.
That's the right move.
Yep. We'll move this battalion up. They're going to get 2 inches in the woods.
It's certainly going to be close enough to provide support.
Yep. These guys aren't going to be able to move anywhere. These guys, though, can move up at least a little bit. Okay. And I'm going into the woods, so I might as well change formation.
Because otherwise you can't.
Right. No, I wouldn't normally want to change formation this far out, but I'm gonna have to. And I think we're gonna do this. Okay. That's him.
That's 5. All right. Any other 5s on the Russian side?
No.
French 4s?
No.
Got some French 4s? No?
No.
Wow. Interesting. Russian 4s?
Yeah, we got a bunch of them.
I have 1. Go ahead. You guys ahead and do yours, OJ. Or Achilles. Sorry, Achilles.
Just letting OJ go. Let OJ run wild.
Let OJ be OJ. All right. Let's see. Zeltukin. These skirmishers, they can go off in any direction,
No.
can't they?
Mm-mm. Nope.
No, they got a wheel or whatever.
Yeah, but remember, their wheel. The fastest thing to do with them is turn them around. I mean, because that counts. That's that about face counts as a formation change, and then they stop because you're not French. Or you can wheel them, but it only costs them 1 inch a click.
They can wheel and then go backwards, right?
No, those are two mutually exclusive things.
Aha.
Going backwards is just 2 inches. Step back.
Well, of course I can penetrate them, so I guess it doesn't matter. All right.
Mhm.
Oh. Somebody move the general there. There we go. And let's see. Infantry in line goes 4.
Mhm.
Yeah. Need to move the general again.
Yeah, but you can't interpenetrate these
Ah,
guys.
can't interpenetrate those guys. All right, so they're going to have to turn at least once.
It's 2.
Nope, they're not going to make it. Dang it. All right, well, I guess we'll just try to get them a little closer so they can make it next time.
I'm going to let the word out that Phil is actually off playing Blucher.
I'm sure he'll love you for that.
That's how scurrilous rumors start.
Okay.
Definitely a lot more French forces on this map than there are on the Blucher map.
Well, remember, this here, that's one base.
Okay.
Well, but on the Blucher map, we
Zaltukin's
don't have
done.
the Westphalians either.
Yeah, you do. They're built into some of those brigades. They're hiding.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
And now we'll be doing Foch.
Mhm.
Make sure I know where all of his people are. Okay, good. Okay. Now they're in woods, though, right? So
Doesn't matter to them. They don't care.
Oh, okay. So they can go 6 total.
6 total. They're amused by the trees. They like them. They're hiding in them.
We feel good in the trees.
Oh, yeah.
And these guys, on the other hand, are only going to go 2. Are they going to clip those guns? It does look like it. So they're actually going to have to wheel.
You know, Kellys, you could move the gun. The gun is out of ammo anyway.
Yeah, we can't move this turn, though.
Oh, because he fired. Shoot. You're right. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Hello.
Okay. I was just trying to give my fellow Russian commander some ideas.
Give him a break.
Uh-huh. All right. And these guys are Foch. They're just going to scooch up slightly. Formation, scooch slightly.
Yeah, I was going to say. Scooch. What is scooch?
Forward, scooch. All right.
In Soviet Union, government scooches you.
There's an old Russian saying for why they didn't have street maps in the old Soviet Union. If you don't know where you are, you're not supposed to be there.
Nice. That applies to most totalitarian states, to be honest.
All right. Yeah, let's do the same for these guys. All right. And I believe that's all of Foch. I keep wanting to call him Ferdinand.
Yeah, sure. It's like, could he by some permutation be a relative? I kind of doubt it, but who knows?
That's possible.
All right, so that's your 4. Any other 4s
Yes.
on the Russian side? You're good.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Good.
then we have one more.
You got one more. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're going to.
Horsies.
Yep, we're going to change formation for the I can't even say that one.
Horacier?
Oh no, he's
No.
talking about the name. Come on, go for it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Yekaterinoslavic
Slavsky.
Kai.
just say, think Cretin, only put a V on the end of it.
Actually, my grandmother would not be proud.
Kretov.
There we go. There, and then these guys are just going to move up.
Using that magic road movement thing that we now know about.
Yeah,
It's nice, isn't it?
It's new technology.
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
You might
so-
have GPS, but we have magic road movement.
We have Magic Road. All right, that was your
Yeah,
4.
that's the only. That was my 4.
All right, any French 3s? 3s?
No, I've only got 2s and 1s.
Russian 3s.
We've only got 1s left, or 2s and 1s.
All right, let's go to any French 2s. French 2s.
That's you, OJ, I think.
All right.
Yep, I do believe so.
Including those skirmishers up there.
Yep, about all I can do is advance. Oh, you know what? Hang on.
I can't recall seeing a double line of skirmishers like that before. That's interesting.
They're skirmishing in depth.
Yes, they are.
Ah. Think I'm still set to grid. No, I'm on inches. Alright.
Skirmishing in depth. That's what the British called line.
Yes.
I can only get up here to this.
You're going to have to go
line
farther than
anyways.
that. You're going to have to shoot this guy out. Because this division isn't in contact yet, I don't think. And where's his order out?
So, right, but that's the problem is I got a unit in front of me that I can't pass through, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Sure, you're a skirmisher.
Because there's
Okay.
skirmishers.
Oh, that's right. What's their movement
6.
rate?
I've
Ah,
got another 5.
Yeah, you had another 5 in him. I think you're going to have to split
Ah.
him. Yeah, you're going to have to split him up.
okay.
Guy in the
Yep.
front can make it, guy in the back can't. There you go. That's fine. And then this guy snugs up as much. And then got to give me some movement out of those boys.
Yeah, I knew I had to get some movement with these guys still, so. French, it's only 1 count.
Well, it's column, actually. That's only a 1 count.
And then they disappeared into the smoke.
Yep.
They're just the slaughter of horse flesh that they're walking past. I'm sure would be great for morale.
In a few months, they'd be wishing they had those dead horses to eat.
You darn right.
And I can advance up and then pivot some, right?
Yep, 1 time. 1 pivot for you.
1 pivot per customer.
Correct. 1 pivot only, Yuri.
His birthday's today.
Yes. Saw that. And in case we didn't say it, I know Has said it. Don't those Westphalians look nice? They look so nice. Thank you, Has.
What else did he? Oh, he's got these guys back here too. Oh, somebody has a traffic jam in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is Damas.
Yeah, but these
Oh
aren't.
boy. Yeah, that you can wait to clear, but this, yeah, that's gonna get them stuck. That's gonna stop them because this. Well, is he? I know they're in command ranges.
What about the artillery?
The artillery can be outside there. It's just got to try to close
That's
up
right.
as soon as it can. You can leave a gun.
Right. Okay. And keep in mind, well, Dave, you didn't move your horse again?
Oh, well, I couldn't. I mean, it was just like, I have unfortunately put them in a place where I am stuck. And whilst I am trying to get them new orders,
Which will arrive this turn notionally.
hopefully, if I don't roll a 1,
Great.
At
You
the
just
rate
cursed
we
your
kill
skull.
them.
All right.
All right. I guess that's all I can do with Forstall.
All right. That was a 2. I gathered. Any other 2s? French 2s? No. All right. Russian 2s.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Dave, that's more my problem usually, though. I've killed more second sons in playing this than it's just ridiculous. Okay.
No, Jim, there are tombstones on the workshop that you can download, and we can
I really
create a
should,
little
shouldn't
graveyard.
I? Create a graveyard somewhere on every battlefield.
Velkerheim.
Mm-hmm.
And Has could etch in the names of the honored dead.
Okay.
Either that or we throw them in the Pringles can. I suggested to my beloved wife, I actually bought a small can of Pringles, brought it home, and I said, if you want to drink wine out of it, it is kind of the thing. And she looked at me like I was from Mars.
And probably not the first time that day.
Oh, no.
As all of our wives do.
Did I marry? I don't remember him being
I ought to get
this
a mirror for my
slow.
monitor so I can see the faces my wife makes while we're playing and talking.
I don't remember him always being this slow.
Wait, who?
Our wives. Looking at us.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
thought he was smarter than this.
Yeah. Mine never had that illusion.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just checking on good old Svelinov. Is he good?
Yeah, he's done.
All right. Any other 2s? Russian 2s. Russian 2s. All right.
I don't think
French
so.
1s. I know we had one. At least one. Yeah, we got Damas. And anybody else?
Yeah.
Which one you want?
Yeah.
I will move.
Whoever this guy is.
Oh, and we've also got we got this mess in the woods too.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I'll sort me out first,
All right.
and which it's. Oops.
Yeah, I've got
That
two
was not
ones
intentional.
to deal with.
Want me to get that out the way?
Yeah, please. I'll just move him to.
Mm-hmm.
He's with him. He's with him.
Mm-hmm. Can't really go any farther than that.
Nope.
All right. Okay. That was a 1. OJ, you got 2 1s.
All right. I'll take care of Wiskowski
Okay.
first.
She's got 1 melee in there.
Am I interpenetrating up there at the top? I
You
can't quite see with.
Yes, you are. I will
Okay.
not do.
No, and that's fine. I just couldn't
Yeah.
see.
Yep.
I thought it was going to.
Yeah, back it up 1 more. Because you're also there. That's where you started.
Yeah. I was just trying to decide what I was going to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
So can I do it this?
No, I mean, okay.
Oh, go ahead.
He's stuck.
Okay.
You're not wheeling him, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could wheel him back
Nope, you cannot
this
wheel
way.
backwards.
Okay. Okay, that's what I wasn't sure. We have a melee in front of us. Okay. That's what I didn't see also. Okay. Not much to do with those lads then. I guess the only
The
thing
one thing that might have some merit, Mike, is if you scooch him up a little bit and wheel him forward, you'd get support.
Okay. So you said wheel him?
No,
The first
take this guy and shove him up as far as you can. Stop there.
Gotcha.
And now wheel this guy one forward. Just wheel this, pivot him off this corner. There you go.
Like that.
That's
Boom.
support.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That's the end for him.
And
So
Damas.
we'll come over to Damas. All right. And the sap. I'm sorry. The pickets skirmishers cannot end up in village, right?
Yes, they can.
Oh, they
Just
can.
only one.
Right.
One does have to measure.
No, I know. I hit the wrong key when I went to start moving.
That's fine. No shooting out, no shooting in.
Yep. No charging either.
No charging.
Ron.
Guy. Velkerheim is a division of Velkerheim International, a Velker company. Thank you, Red. Guy can be in a neck brace and he's still funny out there. I like it. Dude, did they have to make you a special neck brace? I ain't never seen a dude 6'9" in a neck brace.
All right. Everybody else is stuck right at the moment.
Okay. Don't have to pile in. We know that. You good? All right. Where is that Russian one?
We just did it.
Got two of them.
Yeah, but I say there's two.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good Lord. Here we go. That is a lot of Russians in them trees.
Just imagine all those drums in the trees coming at you.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of guys singing Dos Vidanya Radina.
Your lips to God's ears. Most tentative horde of skirmishers ever I've seen.
They don't like being behind the horses.
Look, remember, Dungeons & Dragons DMing is exactly like Philip Chandler set about writing one of his detective novels, when the story seems to be dragging, just have somebody enter wielding a gun.
That would kind of suck if all the characters only have swords.
Yes, it would. And still they come. Ooh, he's going to follow the road, I can tell. You don't have to pay for that, remember? You're on a road. Yeah, I realize it doesn't get you much farther, but...
You have magic road movement, Joe.
Just checking, you don't have yourself muted, do you, Joe? We're not hearing your mellifluous tones.
Oh, I do have myself muted. Sorry.
No worries.
I usually don't mute, but just
As I say, we're not, hearing your lovely voice.
There was so much dead air.
Clearly,
Well-
Joe's been carrying the Wednesday Night Warfare.
I do have a tendency to mumble to myself as I play games. So
Sure.
Yeah, I
Whatever
do that
inter-
too. I talk to myself when I'm doing everything because otherwise I wouldn't remember.
Anybody who has painted soldiers and hasn't spoken to them while he's painting them is lying.
Oh yeah. I mean, as long as yeah. Painting soldiers, yeah. Absolutely. Put a
I thought it was just
podcast.
a husband. I thought it was just another husband thing.
No. No, just put. Oh, come on! Why are you doing that to me? Now, Tabletop Simulator is just being that way.
It's being away. Yeah.
I mean, come on. There we go. I just want you here.
That's all I wanted, for God's sake.
Yeah, can we not do this, please?
Well, Mike, I've often said that the last complete sentence I've uttered was "I do."
Unless you're talking to yourself, then she's
Exactly.
not home, right?
Subject, verb, implied object. That's all you were asked for.
Yeah.
I don't. We got some footage of the wedding video that came back
All right.
from someone who recorded it, and it just so happened that putting the camcorder at the back of the room and forgetting to close the door to the outside world is a bad idea, because you can barely hear what I'm saying, and you can hear everything that's happening outside.
So,
no.
so there's not a 100% certainty that either of you said "I do."
There's pictures,
That doesn't
and
count.
we have enough witnesses. So I mean, yes.
Well,
You know,
the witnesses
okay,
help, yeah.
I
To be
know
perfectly
Mrs.
honest,
Pump
I
House
got-
said I do. And do you believe that Dave would still be alive if he didn't?
True.
That is irrefutable proof.
be perfectly honest, I was married in Taiwan and the ceremony was in Chinese, so I have no idea what I agreed to.
Yeah. somebody someday is going to come and give you the deed to an orphanage or something like that.
Or they're going to come, take my blood or something.
Yeah.
Yes. This was in subparagraph 4.
Mhm.
What?
Did he roll an 1800 strength? Legit has. An 1800 strength paladin with a weapon of choice, heavy crossbow. Oh,
Wait, why would he go with a heavy crossbow?
Why
That's a-
not?
That doesn't take that doesn't take advantage of his 1800 strength.
I don't know enough about 3.5 to know, but to Joe's point,
I think crossbow's based on dex.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, and has this pointing
He's just
out
playing with a handicap.
he he tried to make it more complicated. He would hit nothing every other round.
Right. He's got to reload the crossbow.
That's great. I believe that's everybody, right? We're all set.
Yeah, I think
All right.
so.
Let's do some first musketry, but we always begin with skirmishers. What do we got? Anybody got any out there?
I have one.
He does.
Oh, David, you got one. Who do you want to shoot at? You got 2 choices.
We're going to go for this 3rd battalion.
All right. They don't. Oh, they do. They do have a shaken on
Yeah.
a stagger on them. Good luck with that. 5 or 6.
Come on. No.
Nope, not there. Other skirmishers.
I've got one against the cavalry here.
Where are you, Mike? Sorry.
Over here. Oh,
Give me a ping.
Bah.
There you go. Yeah, why not? 5 or 6.
we took the shot last time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got no beef. Oh, stagger.
Not what I wanted to see.
Can't imagine.
These guys right here, I think
I see. 2 inches?
I think it is to these. I can't remember if I've got it. It's just base to base, right?
Yeah, you got it. Sure do.
All right.
That's a 6, because obviously you're hiding in some trees over there.
Obviously. Come on, 6. 5. Nope.
No. And they're already staggered,
Oh, well.
so you can't double stagger them that way.
No.
All right, other musketry? Other with skirmishers. Is that all of them?
I think that's all the skirmishers.
All right, let's talk volley fire. I think we got a bunch. What do you want to do?
Oh, it's defender first, right?
Yeah,
So-
not really. It's all simultaneous. It just has that effect. So these guys here, you came charging in at them. They get the +1, which is very nice for them. So it's a 4 or better.
Oh, let's do it.
There it is.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Who do you want to take the kill?
we're going to have to put it on the 2nd battalion, I think.
All right. And you'll notice Achilles.
Sure.
That was a benefit of closing volley. Right? You saw that,
For the
right?
for the one and only time. Yeah. So-
yeah.
That drives them off, right?
It does.
Okay.
Holy cow, that's a lot of smoke. Oh my god.
That they go
Those are on
through
fire.
the guys behind them, right? And then
No.
they have to check?
This just bounces them a 1/4 inch back.
Ah, okay.
You don't get a melee and they stand there in front of you all staggery looking.
Boo.
Yeah, it's certainly not what you wanted. But that's what happened. And now we go over here. Is that a contact or is that just a volley? That's just a volley.
This one here. you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not skirmish screening, so you're just going to fire out here, and we're going to roll 1 die and figure out how it affects everybody. Obviously, you want to roll as high as you can. They are staggered, however, so it's a -1. Oh,
Oh.
How does that affect people?
well, it doesn't affect the skirmishers, honestly, because you can't hit them with a -1. They got a 6. But these guys, you rolled a 6. That was a -1. That's a 5. That puts a kill on him.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, sure you liked it. These guys got the same deal, except they don't have no negatives. That fire goes out. Yep, gets everybody in there. See what you get. Nothing.
Hmm.
Not a thing. Not for that. All right, so that also means we've got no melees in this maelstrom.
The conflagration.
Conflagration. No shooting in this general area, but in here in the trees, surely we have some.
Well, we have the second battalion. Don't they get first fire, or are they staggered? Does stagger
they,
get
they
first
still
fire?
do get to shoot. However, because they are staggered, they do not get their volley bonus. So Mike, you get your shot.
Five.
That is 5.
Needed it.
Yeah, with a. Hang on a second.
Stagger and in the woods, right?
Yeah, that's what I think he's looking at. Unfortunately, yeah, stagger, and the target is in terrain cover. Skirmishers receive no right. Yeah, so that's a miss, which means it is also a failed volley. Unfortunately,
Or fortunately, depending on which side you're on.
Which side of the biscuit. All right. Where else are we with any musketry?
I don't think.
I don't think there is
Anybody
anymore.
else? Anybody else?
I think all my other guys are screened by these skirmishers, and it's only 2 inches visibility.
Yeah.
Does Mike have some from these guys onto the
No.
skirmishers?
No, he'd be shooting through his own guys.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, he is right behind them.
Can't see in there very well, so.
Nope, I get it.
Yeah,
I know.
Just one melee, I believe.
guess so.
All right. Do. They got anybody with them? No, they don't, but they got support. So that's a 5. They're 5. I think that's all. So you're gonna be a 5, Joe. Mike.
Mm-hmm.
You have more kills. That drops you to a 3. Your stagger drops you to a 2. You are defending in trees, takes you to a 3, and you have a staff officer of 4. It is a 5 to a 4. Oh wait, and you're supported. 5 to 5.
And failed volley though, also.
5 to 4.
All right.
6.
6.
You got it.
All right, and that was 10. 10 to 6. 4 net. That's a kill.
Well, at least it'll get rid of some of the flame.
Yeah.
And he had a staff officer, too. Ouch.
Comes with. Now he is Poskovsky. Anybody else in that group? No. That was our only melee?
I think so.
All right. He is taken to have turned around and run a distance. So those behind him, unfortunately, do have to check, and I believe that is these guys here. So, Mike, if you give them a check, they need a 4 or less.
Got
They
it.
pass. Okay.
There you go.
As they watch them flee just that way from the battlefield.
How much is left of Paskowski? Looks like only
I've not
I
seen
only
it.
see 2. Only see
Yeah.
2.
Well, he's small.
Group.
I know that.
Looks like he's got 2 in a skirmisher detachment.
Yeah.
Let me I gotta pull up the scenario. This is Utitsa.
I don't know how many he started with.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I've
either.
got the. Where's that on my desktop? It might be on my desktop. Let me go look. It is there. Hooray! Oh, I know where I put it. I put it in my Google Docs. Trying to use the. Go away. Good Lord, how I hate Microsoft. All right, that is. We said that was Piskovsky. Yeah, that's going to be a 33% check for our boy. He had 3 units and a skirmisher, so. But that's not where we are in the tail yet. We are currently at that point where we ask, do you want to send some orders? But let's deal with the ones that are out there already. This guy, he's actually headed to Patutsky, way up there. Check that distance. He will get there. David?
No.
See if he makes it. He does. So you may give Patutsky new orders. And this gentleman, I believe, was riding all the way here to try to talk to Kaminsky. So, see how far that is. Yep, go ahead and roll. Gets there too. I don't know, you're casting against type, letting these guys live. So both Patutsky and Kaminsky can receive new orders. Did you want to send out your third ADC, David?
I don't believe I do.
All right. I'm
No.
buzzing over here. Russians, you got anybody you want to send out?
No.
All right.
Which will relieve all of my staff officers tremendously.
So with that in mind, all that leaves us then to do is our morale checks, which we'll buzz around and do. How about this guy? I would say, no, is he in a frontal zone? Oh, yes. He's in a frontal zone. All these poor devils are clearly in a frontal zone. Is this guy? Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, he is. He's right there. And finally, back here, Mike, or actually, I should say, let's start with David. The 12th Lancers, 4 or less.
That's Dave's.
Woohoo.
And how about the 5th Chasseurs?
Nope.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, you want less.
You want low.
Oh, this.
You want low.
Whoops.
And Mike Damas, 4 or less.
Yep.
Yep. All right, got some of that smoke off the table. I do believe that is it.
How about these cuirassiers have to test?
Cuirassier. Are they in anybody's frontal? They are certainly not. Let's see. Anything but a 6.
Oh,
They came out of the trees and they got shot at. Gave them a case of the nerves.
Shot at from behind, too.
They got the
Makes it worse.
heebie-jeebies.
yeah.
That's a technical.
Sneaky skirmies.
That's it. They got the
Yep.
skirmies. All
They
right.
certainly did.
And then
Yeah,
finally,
we threw fish at them.
because Piskovsky did take a 1/3 loss, he has to take the 1/3 test. A 1/3 test tells us that on a 1 or a 2, where's that now? On a 1 to 3, he's demoralized. On a 4 to 6, he carries on. He carries on.
He's okay.
Very good. Anything else? I think we're good. Turn 8. This is getting fun now, kids. Gunfire. Russians, you want to go first again?
Sure.
My cannons are now blocked, so
That's true. He's got skirmishers in front of his.
Just waste those skirmishers.
That's right.
Yes.
Blow those guys out of the way. Yeah, I think we have to go straight ahead towards the cab again. So
Yeah, I think we know that drill. Start at the front. Wow. Straight out the box.
next.
Next.
There's another one.
Dude.
Whoa.
Fortunately,
This
those
cow-
guys got new orders, but
Cavalry are taking it on the chin.
Mm. The worst part, they've been stuck there just getting rained on.
Hmm.
Next.
It's off to the glue factory for a lot of them.
Gun.
Nope.
And these boys.
I can see the general of the artillery saying, "Why have you run out of ammo?" And the artillerist is going, "Did you see the massive cavalry?"
Did you see what I've been doing?
Yeah,
I've been shooting
They're
for
just-
a while, guys.
they're just sitting there.
Okay, I got to roll for that gun.
You do.
all right? Okay.
Oh,
And he's out of ammo.
Oh,
oh,
the Russian guns both fall silent.
Yes.
I'm actually perfectly fine with that because my other guys were about to block them from firing anyway, so it didn't matter. They did what I needed them to do, and now it's time for them to get out of the way.
Time to get gone. All right.
Mhm.
French, you're all blocked in.
Yeah, we're all blocked in.
All right. Let's then rock and roll over here. Damas. Think that's OJ?
Oh, yep. 3.
A little better. And Von Borstel.
6.
Ooh. Now, let's have a look. Do you already have a... Words are hard. Staff officer?
No. No. Oh, yeah. Right there.
Von Borstel does?
No.
Okay. All right. Anybody in that group that works for Von Borstel have either a stagger, I don't think so, or a kill.
Oh, wait. Isn't that staff officer with Damas?
No, it's Von Borstel.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong staff officer. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I was too to begin with.
I don't think you've got any kills, unfortunately.
No. I don't think I
All right,
do
so
either.
nothing to give him, but that's still a 6. All right. I sneak into the trees here and I say, Peskovsky.
Oh,
6.
Ooh.
he doesn't
That's
have a
nice.
staff officer because he just lost one.
Yeah, he
so
doesn't have a stack officer, or you could take off this stagger. Or, okay, you have a kill there? Do not.
I don't think they do.
Yeah, so you could take off the stagger, or you could give somebody a staff officer.
Let's take the stagger off.
Done.
critical decision points.
Yep.
Not a bad choice, I think.
Hmm.
What's that?
Not a bad choice.
Oh, I thought you said it was a bad choice.
No, no.
I was like,
No.
That's right. Jim is over there going, "My God, Mike, what are you doing?"
Yeah, no. Come in.
I'm an 1800 paladin with a crossbow.
I choose a slingshot.
No. I that may become a thing. I'm an 18 double nut paladin with a crossbow.
Am I now? Didn't crossbows archery rely more on dexterity?
Well, yeah, that's Joe's point.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that,
Yeah. Okay.
is that that's why this guy couldn't hit the broadside of a bus.
Right. Well,
I mean, he could if he put like his secondary stat in Dex, but
Okay.
if he's a paladin, he should have put it in
Yeah,
charisma.
yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Kaminsky on a Kaminsky's got a 5 right now, but what's he gonna get? Not so much less. And he's got new orders, yeah? You handle that? I suppose I
Yeah.
should look at him.
I bet he's glad to get new orders.
I'm sure.
He's been getting murdered in
Well,
there.
orders that don't involve him standing still and getting shot at? Yeah, probably.
Tell you what, these can go because he's dead.
Which one, I'm sorry?
Krasinski, because he's dead. So I just got rid of his arrow. Makes it a bit more neater.
Oh, that way, yeah.
Yeah.
We now look at Patutsky. And
Achilles, they're rolling well.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What was that again?
and then he said,
You were saying?
and
And then he said the words. I think that's all the French. So we fly around to the Russians, and I'm going to look at Zeltukin.
Okay.
And right next door is Civilinov.
Okay.
And next to him is Foch. Oh! Once again, I think he was one of the guys that just can't really benefit from it.
Yeah, he's already got a staff officer and nobody killed. So.
Yeah, nobody dead. So this is Vedkovsky.
It's me, right? Right.
Yes, sir.
Well, hold on a second. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Now that's a staff officer you can have. Who would you like to give it to?
Let's give it to the 1st Battalion.
You got it.
All right, who's next?
We dive over here and see Sheskovsky.
Okay.
Look over here and see Ivelich. And in the trees? No, or is he already in there? Oh,
Here,
he's
this
right.
guy right here. Krentov, the
Oh,
Cuirassier.
there you go. There you
Yeah.
go. That's convenient. Would you like
I'll
to
take
get
the
rid of... Yeah, I thought you
The
might.
stagger. Yeah.
If
At
you
last,
couldn't get it one way, you get it the other.
That's right, damn it.
Gonna get
That's just sheer luck.
That's either that or cussed persistence. So we did all that. What was I gonna check? I was gonna check something. Oh, that's it. I was gonna count something. I am now taken aback. There are equal numbers of attack orders. I will therefore ask both sides to dice for first move.
That's interesting. Okay.
It's become a meeting engagement.
It kind of has.
There you go.
Ooh.
OJ, do you want to roll for
OJ
your
or,
6?
I'm sorry.
This is, you both have the same number of attack orders, so you have to roll off to see who has
Yep.
the
Yep.
initiative.
Wake up OJ and have him roll a die.
There you go.
3.
All right, very good. So Russian sixes play. Bit of a surprise.
Okay. That's. Yeah. Well, go ahead, Joe.
You want me to do Krenov first? The cavalry?
You've got 2 of them, and I've got 1, right? Okay. Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, he's based on his orders. There's really only one thing he can do.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Go get him.
Go get him. Yeah.
Get
Let's
him.
go ahead.
That was your strategy.
Yeah,
My entire strategy. Go get him.
isn't that a sufficient strategy? I think that's a sufficient strategy.
Yeah. What else did I need?
Uh huh. So let's see. I think we're going to.
It's called streamlining the planning process, sir.
Yeah.
I think I'm only going to be able to because of the town. I gotta bypass the town, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's 1. Skirmishers
They go, we hate you.
and hit the cannons.
Away.
Yep. There.
Okay.
And then let me move the other troops. He's still in the woods, so he can't change formation. So he's gonna have to move out of the woods.
Once he comes out of the woods, can he? Does it? He can't follow the road anymore, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but it's just I'm just moving straight ahead.
Yeah. But I was just curious for my own
Sure.
curiosity's
Yeah,
sake, so to
that
speak.
yeah, roads, no matter where they are, allow you to follow them.
What sorry, what is the required number of inches moved along an attack arrow?
4.
Or
Or I got to move one more then. There we go. All right, and unfortunately they can't change formation because they're not French. Damn it!
Correct.
can they turn facing like 15
Sure.
degrees or something?
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, I could do that.
You
I got plenty of
might-
movement.
You might want to do that so that your flank isn't exposed.
I could actually do that. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Well,
enough.
no,
I've
it
got.
doesn't. That doesn't work that way. You stay in column.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's-
Sorry.
Yeah, put yourself back where you were. And then
Okay.
what you do, and I actually looked this up. I was surprised that Shako doesn't do it the way I wish it would. The way you do it is you grab the whole
Uh-huh.
thing and kick it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, that's easier.
Yeah. All right. My flanks. Well, he can't shoot out of the town anyway, right?
Right.
I'm not worried about those guys. I'm worried about those guys
Oh, yeah.
because as soon as if you take out this gun, it's not going to be in the way anymore.
If I take out that gun, I may just go ahead and go into the next gun.
Yeah,
True.
but again, I'm not worried about these guys. I'm worried about these guys.
Okay.
You see what
All
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, but it's not going to be on their flank. I mean, we can kick them out one more inch if you
Yeah,
want.
I don't think he can get to him anyway. But and it depends on what his new orders are too. So
Yeah.
but
Okay. Well, now I'm moving things.
I'm just being overly OCD. So don't worry about me, Joe.
That's all right. All right. That's that one
Cool.
or 6.
Those are 6. You got other 6s.
Yeah. Can you move?
You want
I'd lo-
Foch to move first?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
He's gonna end up in the way.
He's already in the way.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be still in the way, basically.
He's gonna be super
Well,
in the way.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, it.
I can't do anything. I gotta follow my orders. So
Okay. That's
Which
actually,
does
that's-
imply the existence of non-cussed persistence.
Right. Joe, can you move that staff officer out of the way?
this one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, these guys are going to need to wheel. They're going to fit
Mm-hmm.
just barely. Just barely. All right. And we'll do the same with these. Oops. Should be able to start getting those guys out of the way pretty soon here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Foch.
All right.
Okay, I have another 6. Let's see, where is he? Oh yeah, that's this guy.
Do skirmishers need to be in command range?
Yep.
Okay. Checking.
All right, let's move this guy out of the way real quick. We'll move the skirmishers.
Will you? Will you?
Yeah. Yep, we're gonna move them
It's
like
gonna happen.
right. Yep, right to there. And Achilles, there's not a whole lot I can do here. I got to.
Yeah, I see. I kind of created a problem for myself here.
Yeah. Question with the road rules.
Mhm.
So, like in this case, I'm following the road, but following the road.
Yeah, you still can't interpenetrate.
Okay. All right. Well, then in that case, I've got to wait till those. I'm just gonna have to move up to here, and wait until those other guns move. And then everybody's just gonna have to move up a little bit.
Best they can.
Yeah, it's gonna help a lot when I can get these guys out of here.
Yeah.
And you can move those anytime, Achilles. You can move those. Those are army guns. So.
Yeah, but I have to get people out of their
Yeah.
way first.
Okay, my 6s are complete.
All right. This might be the only time this makes sense. You can move this gun through this guy.
Really?
Yeah, you can interpenetrate them. However, he can't move, and he becomes disordered and uses his disordered MR right after.
Which doesn't matter.
It won't matter.
No.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the one time this might make sense. You can do that.
Oh,
But again,
that sounds.
this guy,
like a
you've got to be
plan.
facing the same way. You've got to be lined up, I should say.
Mhm.
And this guy has to come back through him, and they both have to sit there, and he's going to be on that 0. This guy can't because of the way they're oriented.
Right.
But this guy could.
Oh, that's actually
nice.
That's helpful.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, bearing in mind, and I hate to be cruel, that's a 3-inch move because you're going to be moving through trees.
I think they can.
Yeah,
We got
they'll
a major
probably
from the
clear it.
backside.
Your sunny optimism is worthy of you.
Yeah, they should be able to make it.
You just shoot him back there.
Okay.
Look at that.
Come back slightly.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah,
You're good. It's
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
he's
it's not
good.
gonna matter. They're,
Yeah, they're leaving,
They're-
so who cares? I mean,
right.
yeah.
They can't turn around and shoot anyway. So
Right.
All right.
And you can put a disordered on them if you want.
I really don't need to, because ain't
Okay.
nobody going to attack them.
They have to go through other people to get there.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, I'm not concerned about it.
Okay. So that should be all of Foch. And you
Is it
finished
all the Russian 6s?
Vedkowski?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
French 6s.
All right.
I know there was one, right? Mike?
got 2.
Yeah, there's
3,
one up here.
All right, Mike.
2.
Which you want to take one of yours? I don't. Well, which one do you want to do?
We'll go Voskowski first.
Okay.
Into melee, you got to square up evenly.
Nope.
No,
Just bump them.
just bump them.
Like that.
Boink.
What is a converged grenadier regiment?
That means that they peeled off all the grenadiers from the battalion, the brigade.
Ah,
battalions.
okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay.
Put them into one big battalion, right?
Yep.
All right, that's Bukowski.
All right. Other 6s.
Uh,
Yep. Von Borstel.
Yep. So these guys really can't move because they
No,
fall
they're
right
now
into that.
those guys are stuck.
Right. So okay, then he doesn't have anything to do because
All right.
everybody's
Any other sixes?
stuck.
French sixes. We're out. Okay. Russian fives. Got any?
Yeah, Villeneuve.
Okay.
All right. So these guys have to. They can't move now, right?
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. Quite honestly, neither can any of those guys. Oh, if I push this line forward into these skirmishers, that's going to make them go away, right?
What's that now?
This one right here.
Yeah.
If I push him slightly forward, that's going to
Yes,
make those skirmishers go
will
away.
leave. Yes.
Might as well get them out of the way.
You bump them. And they
I
say,
bump you.
"Oh, we hate you. Oh, why would you do this to us? You are cruel." Oh.
We were special paladins with crossbows.
We were 18 double knot paladins with a heavy crossbow specialization.
Okay, let's see.
That's a special kind of stupid.
I told you it's playing with a handicap. It's what makes it fun.
No, respect, man. I guess. hey, your game. You play, brother.
I think that's all for him.
All the fives on the Russian side, yeah.
There's no difference formation wise if you column to line if they're in melee, right?
No, it's just what David's been doing here. You can, if it works, you got more of them in contact.
Right. Yeah, so pushing this guy. Well, that's still Tukin anyway. Never mind.
All right. Any other? So that was all the Russian fives. Any French fives?
No.
Any Russian fours?
No.
French four.
Yeah, we've got fours, but I don't think he can actually go anywhere really.
Yeah, he's there. I think he's there waiting for this thing to sort itself out.
But the cavalry,
He's found his happy place.
Ah, the horses.
the horses, with their new orders, could I move this horse artillery through that gap into penetrate and then switch these guys to line and get them not line column and then get them out of there, or like an about turn or something?
Yeah, I mean that's what you're gonna do. The problem is you got to get those guys off your flanks. These guys have got, that's your problem in terms of line or column, because you can't form forward.
Hmm.
The one thing you could do, is shoot these guys just like what just happened through here.
Right.
Facing the same way, interpenetrating. These guys are stuck. Those guys are stuck. You got to face them the other way.
Face them the other way. Right.
Yeah. And get them to 6. They sit. They're stuck. They're stuck. And then what you can do is you can form backwards off this guy. Maybe. And then you'll have to about turn.
Yeah.
Or frankly, you could... Yeah, no, you have to do it here because you got to form backwards.
Yeah.
No, what you need to do is put him back. Because if you do that, you're going to be forming forwards, which you can't do. You got to do this.
Oh, I see.
And then at the start of your next turn, you can about turn him. And then move as your French.
Yeah. Okay.
That's, I think, your move.
What about putting
same thing.
him there? Yeah.
And same thing with these guys if you wanted to. down the middle. Just don't box yourself in again.
It's a complex puzzle.
Yeah.
Well,
like
it's
Tetris.
he drove into a box. He drove
I
into
was
a
thinking
box,
that too.
right? And if I had a patent figure, he'd be right here.
I was just thinking that too, Dave.
You guys
It's
over
like,
here, you guys over there.
Napoleonic Tetris.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that'll be that for the cavalry. I think. I mean, we
that
gotta.
seems enough.
Yeah.
It's enough. It's enough,
It's a
Dave.
shambles. It's a shambles.
That's a 4. Yeah. So
Yeah.
any Russian 3s?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I do have Russian 3s. They're not going to get very far, but... Oh, I should have had you move Foch up, your skirmishers. It's alright. I didn't say anything. I forgot that they were there.
You can go ahead and move them, Achilles. We don't, doesn't affect anything. We do not play nanner boo boo war games.
Okay. Oh, they're going to
For
have
the
to.
benefit of our friends over the brine.
Let me move these.
that
Let me
is a
move these
child's
back where they were.
Playground taunt.
We would never do anything childish.
Yes, we would. What?
Huh? Who said that?
There you go.
All right, cool.
We have a Milwaukee Cricket Club.
Yes, but they collect crickets.
Yes.
And they're emailing me for some reason.
And you didn't know this already?
No, I'm a little ashamed.
What kind of city spy are you?
I know. No, I agree completely with you.
How do you not know about the cricket club?
Well, you know.
Because the first rule of cricket club is you don't talk
can't
about
talk
cricket.
I mean,
It's not because it's a secret, because nobody wants to talk about it.
I was shocked. The character I played at the Bristol Renaissance Fair all those years was Sir Edward Cook, and his great nephew built the Holcombe Estate near Norwich, and my wife and I stayed overnight there years ago, and we were touring the grounds, and we just looked over, and there's this guy fastidiously working in a field, and like this huge, hundreds and hundreds of acre park, but there's one dude in the middle of it working, and I realized, oh my God, he's building a cricket pitch.
That's a game that I would actually be more interested in watching if you could really find it here. I can't really find it on TV.
They broadcast the Ashes on 2.
Yeah.
No, my wife and I, last time we stayed with our buddy Andy in Birmingham, the Ashes were on, and oh my God, you think we're obsessive about the NFL? Holy cow!
No, some people like cricket, and some people don't.
Some people
it can be quite boring
do not.
without. Yeah.
That's okay. I'm not a big baseball fan. So.
I love baseball, but I'm also a big EPL fan, so it would never replace that.
There you go.
EPL? What's that?
English Premier League, soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Association football, as we say over here.
I see.
This isn't soccer. It's Germany v. England. It's full-on footy war.
I think we're good.
Foosball. It's foosball.
I love foosball.
That's because you never played it in a barracks day room.
Oh, dear God. No, you're right.
It gets really violent.
Yeah.
Okay, so who did you fear more, the sergeant or your dad?
My dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is why you got away with that in the day room, right?
Yeah. I could take the punishment of the sergeants, but But yeah, the idea of disappointing my father would be, yeah, that would be much
That
more
wasn't
hurtful.
to be born. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. My threes are
God
done.
knows I probably disappointed him many times, but
Any other Russian threes? Any other Russian threes? No. French threes? Got any? No. None.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, we do.
Damas.
Damas.
You, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
They got stuff
be
to
right
do.
back.
Yeah. Yep. They do. Starting up here with the skirmishers, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So they can hop out of town
Yep.
or have to.
They don't
More
have to,
specific.
but they can.
Oh, they don't have to. I thought they had to
If they
because of
want
their
to
orders.
shoot,
Right.
they can stay in town. They just can't do
Okay.
anything.
All
And
right,
if
then they'll
anybody,
stay.
if troops allowed to be in that town approach them, they got to go.
Right. Yeah, we'll leave them in town for the moment.
All right.
Dress up my ranks here.
Bayonet, who has some experience of this, indicates, to be fair, a lot of things got violent in a barracks day room. It's not like it was exclusive to foosball.
what was that? I missed all of that.
Oh, Bayonet, who has himself some experience driving tanks around, said that it's to be fair, many things got violent in a barracks day room. It's
That
not
is
like
very
it was
true.
It was not like it was exclusive to foosball.
That is very true. Although foosball
I
came with
think,
its
Mike,
own
you're gonna wanna
ready-made
be-
weaponry.
You're going to want to be real careful about what you're doing there to avoid.
Well, I didn't know if I had to. That was my
Yeah,
problem.
I mean,
That's my dilemma.
yeah,
Do
to me, you're
well,
kind
actually,
of to me, you're kind of at the back of this formation and could stop right
Okay.
there. You're stuck.
okay, and I'm fine with that. I wasn't sure if I had to do that.
Yeah, I suppose by the letter you probably do, but I can also see a lot. Although your division is in contact now, I think. No,
Uh,
Unless you count this
the
skirmisher.
skirmishers don't count. No, they're still not. They got to keep coming forward. So, but still, it just seems to me that that's piling in.
becomes some point of logic where they would stop. I mean, I understand how they got into the traffic jam, right? Because you're assuming the horse is moving. Now you see the horse changing some formations and stuff to move.
And you're
You're
paying a
saying,
pretty
I'm not-
significant penalty by being parked all these turns back here.
Right. Yep.
All right.
Worse than that, OJ, the horse are going to turn around and start coming at you.
Yeah, right. All right. So where's Von Borstel? There he is.
Better than facing the horse's backside, I guess.
Yeah. Talk about confusion, though. Wait, I thought the battle was that way. where you guys headed back this way?
So you thought. So you thought. Russian twos? Yes.
Yes, Zoltukin or whatever. All right. Oh, did you come at me again, Dave? Oh, no, you didn't.
No,
Okay.
you couldn't.
No, because he was on a 1, so I haven't even moved him yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can come into me if you want. You can give me a big hug.
Yeah, that's.
You will get nothing but affection from me.
I'm not sure. Not
They
sure
are
about
all
that.
they are all staggered.
That is fact, but there are 3 of them, and
Yeah.
I don't really want to mess with that. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what
stand
I need
off
to
and
do.
stand off and shoot.
Yeah, he's not going to let me do that. Dave's crazy. He's going to come rushing right at me.
Well, he's
Wait,
staggered.
How can these guys go? Oh my
He can
If
still
at first
attack.
you don't succeed, you know.
Dave is certifiable. I know better than that. He's going to come right at me. He's got that English thing, you know?
Mhm.
Oh, just keep going forward. Let's see. And And they go 4, right?
Get some support up there.
Yes, that was the idea. Well, they're more than close enough, right? They only have to be 2
Oh yeah,
behind them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's got to have a better. You've got to be more behind him. That's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, you've got to cover his rear to do it.
Well, I don't see any way I can do that. Okay. He's going to have to wheel to do all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, am I allowed, is he allowed to do one click at some point at the end of this?
He's gonna have to back up because he's only got 4 inches, so that
Right.
click is 2 inches,
All right. So he would have to be at 2,
which he can't be with those
which he can't be.
skirmishers.
Well, darn it. Okay. Well, I guess he'll just have to stay right there then.
Yep. The whole point of support is you got to have it going in, or it's going to be real hard to add it. Why'd
Oops.
you do that?
I don't know. I hit the key by accident. Is there a way to make them go back to the way they were?
Yeah, just circle them. And what you do, and my son taught me this: don't hold, just hit E.
Just hit E.
One more. There you go.
There we go. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, Zoltoken. I think that's all of Zoltoken.
All right. Any other Russian 2s? We out? Are the Russians done? Nope, they got a 1.
We got a 1.
All right, French 2s? Any French 2s? Nope. Russian 1.
Yeah, we're going for it.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead, David. It ain't going to affect nobody. You're not allowed to throw your skirmishers around. You're just not.
Well, they've been training on that all year.
They're tumblers.
Yes.
The skirmish toss is a favorite pastime in the Russian army.
It's the Flying Shakovsky brothers. Hey, hey, hey! Somebody shut off that bloody bazooki.
I think I'm within 2 there. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did you come in, David?
I did bonk him.
Oh, dear.
Boy, what a surprise.
To the shock and surprise of no one present.
Think of England.
Think of England.
But, sir, we're Polish and we're fighting for the French.
Your love of detail.
It's a mixed up world.
Madcap, isn't it?
Hmm.
You know, one of the things I bought for the flight over, I used one of my Audible credits, and I purchased Stephen Fry narrating the complete works of Sherlock Holmes,
Mm-hmm.
which is really good. It's 60 hours. Stephen Fry did this for 60 hours. It's ridiculous.
Not all at once.
I assume not, but you don't know. You don't know. Don't judge. But
What was that old Stephen Wright thing about, I'm sorry, 7-Elevens? It said it's open 24 hours and he went there and it was closed. And he said,
not in a
it says
row.
it's open 24 hours and not in a row.
It's still one of my favorite lines from him. It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it.
I like the one where he said, I like to fill my bathtub full of water, stand in it, turn the shower on, and pretend I'm in a submarine that's been hit.
I had never heard that. That's pretty great. No, but I'm just observing Sherlock Holmes could be a right bastard.
Mm-hmm. I love Sherlock Holmes. My mother used to read a different one of his adventures during Christmas period, during the Christmas time.
Oh, neat.
She would read a different one each night for the kids.
What a fine choice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was your one.
Yep.
And I think David already handled his one. Is that all of them? Is that it? That it?
I think so.
All right. Skirmish fire. Who's got some?
I do right here.
I'm going to look at it. Well, heck fire, Melvin. That's a 6.
Got him.
Oh! Oh, I spotted a staff
Ouch.
officer. What the heck?
What is the range for skirmishers?
Usually it's 6 inches.
Okay. I think I have one.
Are you free and clear and silly? Yeah. Yeah. Who are you shooting at, the column?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. 5 or 6.
Nope.
Other skirmishers?
Finally get a skirmish shot, and what do they do with it?
Where might they be? Any others? Mike, you got any?
He does here. Somebody does
guys.
here.
Those guys.
You get to
Hang on.
shoot
Yeah, I've got
you get to
one
shoot at those
skirmish.
horses. You get to shoot at those horses again.
yeah. Wife is on the phone, so he's talking 6.
Man,
I'll talk to my wife more, then roll.
Wow. Cuirassier were thinking they should have stayed in the woods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, the problem is, it's not like it's killing him, but every now and then, it's like, one guy dies or gets his helmet shot off.
Yeah.
Other skirmish
And
fire.
They've been doing it to each group as they passed out, as
Yeah,
they
no
came
kidding.
out of the wood.
In the modern world, they'd radio back. Does somebody want to go into Utitsa and clear those bozos out? Thank you.
No joke.
Can we please have artillery fire at these?
Well, no, you're gonna have to go door to door on those bad boys.
We got an MLRS battery back
Oh,
here.
there you
Let's
go.
use it.
Black rain, black rain. All right. Okay, I know we're gonna have musketry here. Any others though? Yeah, it looks like you got some right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what's happening here, so go for it.
Yeah, it should be here and here, right?
Well, yeah.
So it doesn't matter which one, right?
No, it's a 1 die each, so we start
Okay.
here.
Whichever one you want to start with.
I'll
Okay.
do these boys straight ahead.
Okay.
Let me check something real quick on my musketry chart. I got to keep straight which is which. No. All right, so that is merely a stagger. And these guys now. This stagger was for them.
Yeah.
Now these guys have one too. All
Pretty
right,
soon, almost everybody up there is going to have a stagger.
Yeah, these guys. Ooh, that's nasty. That actually is a kill over here. That wipes them out.
Where's this at? That's
Begansky.
Begansky.
Is that new? Yeah, that's his first kill. Pretty sure. Yep. Alright, so he got shot up. Yeah. And he's already got one. So, any other... we're going to deal with this melee one shortly, but other volley fire.
Wasn't there some on your side over here?
Only this first fire over here.
Yeah, that's a first... As you say, that's a first fire.
I mean, it will catch this 3rd battalion back here, I guess, but...
Yeah, because it's not... Oh! Major crash. Holy cow.
Uh-oh.
That was nasty.
Uh-oh.
That was a big one.
Yes, I see the little thing on yours.
That was wicked.
Oh,
Hopefully you saved it.
I didn't. I won't lie. I was getting ready
It'll
to.
auto save. It'll be fine.
There's a little auto savage. It just depends where we caught it. That was. Ooh. We're getting a not able to sync to the cloud. Got to make sure. See, I'm obviously still connected to the internet.
Too much smoke on the battlefield. Too many particle effects.
Yeah, I don't think that's it at all. When I'm being told, when I'm being told that they're unable to sync to the Steam cloud.
it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday freaking patch day. We know.
Mm-hmm.
AWS is down. There you go.
AWS, I'm sorry.
Amazon Web Services, which is most businesses use their server space to host their stuff. AWS, yeah. That's actually now a major part of their business. Amazon's business is just that.
This thing is acting very badly. We're still broadcasting, although it's black. Yeah, it's unable to sync. We're only going to be able to give us a minute.
Can they hear us?
Tilt. I'm under the assumption you all can hear us. Can we get a ping that we're not just whispering into the dark? Yeah, because it's still trying to check my cloud save, and it's unable to sync. Holy cow. Okay, well, Steam comes up. That's good.
There's progress.
Yeah, it's unable to sync. Oh my gosh. What a horrible thing.
Mm.
Well. How unfortunate. Because I
Well,
think
it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, almost on the dot.
yeah, it's conspicuous that here it's 9 o'clock, and it's
Yeah.
it's that seems almost too convenient, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It is letting me know that it's not having it. A whole bunch of my people are trying to all my Steam friends are trying desperately to get back in and out. So it tells me that the cloud is up to date. Did you lie? Did you tell me a lie? Yeah, it's not able to sync. Holy cow. So something I'm curious, were you all kicked? I know you were kicked out of the game. Are you able to get back into Tabletop Simulator?
It's still running for me, but I can't
Yeah.
find the game up. But
Yeah, it's
it's
running.
And it's finally letting me back in. All right.
Yep. Yeah, I am in. I can get into tabletop.
I am. I'm still in 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, creating a server.
And Steam is working for me. So
Well, we'll see what we lost. And the game is up.
okay.
Out of a chosen color. Let's see here. We were adjudicating fire. Oh, it's not bad at all. Those markers are in. You know, that got killed is gone. We're over here in the trees.
I tossed some dice up on the side of the table.
That's fine. We'll just sit there. All right, and now we get to do this shot for Joe. That's what we were doing. And he's quite correct. It's going to pick up both. He gets a +1 here, but it's a -1 because he's in cover. This is a -2. Oh, sorry, it's just a -1. So this is a wash, but this is a -1. Yeah. So Joe, you can take your shot right here.
5.
That's not a kill, but it does push him off. He catches a stagger. And he goes back a teeny tiny step. Like that. No combat for you. And over here, well, that's definitely a big old standing ready to shoot. So good luck, Achilles.
Oh. Oh, yes. You again. All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We never got Dave back.
I'm
I
back.
just haven't
I'm
picked the
here.
color.
I got a 5.
Yeah,
I was just waiting for it to load.
No hits for you, but oh wait, no, you do get it. Oh, that is a hit. Ow. Yeah. Dave, you'll have to tell me who takes that kill.
I'll put it on the 1st battalion, I think. Yeah.
How many times have we told you guys, stay away from us?
Don't touch. You're annoying us.
Yes.
They don't seem persuaded.
Yeah. They're on fire, and yet they keep coming at us.
They're a cussed bunch. They're betting that one of these days you're going to fail.
And
when
they're
you- and when
almost
you
certainly
do-
going to be right eventually.
And when you do,
Yeah.
all right. Well, there's one melee that we can't account for, and that's right here.
Good old cavalry.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
All equal. That's looking like a 6 to a 2, unfortunately, for our cavalry friends. But let me check real quick. Six to 2.
6 to 2.
Yeah.
Come on. I'll take it.
Can't win. And it wipes them out automatically.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the question.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to go right into those other guns.
All right.
You want to move? Yeah, there you go.
This is 6 to 3. Ooh, Joe. Yep.
He's got his.
David, you could win.
Good win. No.
Oh, that's another kill.
Do guns count?
No.
Nah. Didn't think
No.
so.
No, but they won't be firing
Won't be
at us.
annoying anybody.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And those were my orders.
Indeed, they were.
So those guys
Yes.
are blown where they stand.
Yep.
All right. Are there any other melees? Did I miss any? I don't think I did.
You didn't have any over here on this side with Mike, did you?
No. We had a successful musketry fire and pushed
that's
them
right.
back.
Okay.
We just lost your Achilles.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just saw the
you were
message said
kicked.
you
You'll be
disconnected.
crashing.
Okay. And there it
Um,
goes.
So, all right. So the first question is: Does either side want to send out new orders?
No.
What do you want to do with the cavalry?
Go right where they're supposed to go. When they get to the end of their arrow, they're going to be able to react to all those people around them anyway.
Okay. All right. The other. Well, we don't have to do that right now. All right. Cool.
All right.
Is there somebody you want something you want changed? Because
I have an idea, but I don't want to. I
Okay.
want to wait till you're back on so I can text you.
okay,
But I don't want to hold up the game for that because this might not be the right turn for it anyway.
All right. French. Anything?
yes, just keep in mind, Joe, that I'll probably kill 3 messengers before you get the message. So
Probably. I can't see the battlefield for all this smoke, so it doesn't really matter.
So, French, did you have any orders you wanted to change or no? Did we lose David?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just ever so slightly
Oh, sorry.
distracted. What was it for? Sorry again.
Well, it's just the question of do you want to change orders?
No.
All right.
No.
All right, that takes us down to rolling off. We'll start in the back here. Mike, you can get rid of this with a 4 or less.
Got it.
You can go
All
here.
right.
The 5th chasseurs, 4 or less.
looks like I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Back in a second.
Oh. You can try to get the 4th chasseurs back, 4 or less. Yeah, they got rid of it. See, I'm clearing off that smoke. 12th Lancers. 13th Hussars. In range. Joe. The Voyednogo Cuirassier.
4.
Got rid of it. They're blown. They're within 4. They're within 4. Yep. All right. This would take us to the 9th turn. I don't see a way for the French to get there. French want to French want to disagree with me?
I screwed up big time. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get there either.
I think this is a pretty evident Russian victory. Partially because of the traffic jam.
I go away for 2 minutes, and what the hell happened?
Yeah. Well, it's
You won.
The comment that I made. The comment that I made is bottom line. It's 4 turns left to go, and I see no way for the French to get there. You know, they've got to. They've got. Remember, you get points for holding Utitsa, right? Which you're going to do. And then you get points for breaking brigades, and you're already up on them for that. And they're going to start losing more brigades.
Yeah, we're knackered.
And they've got all these guys that got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my fault. I mean, it was funny as well because the first thing I did at the beginning of the game was want to send the cavalry out to the right wing and put them behind that forest. And I wish I could go back and do it all again because, you know. But yeah, silly me, I was just like, nah, we can race them down the middle. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. And then, of course, it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, had you fired them, let's say, around this way,
Yeah.
that would have been a bad time, I think, for the French. Or for the Russians, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it would have forced us into formation changes to keep from getting run over by the cavalry, right?
Yep.
Well, I
Would
mean,
have
you
left
say
us
that, but
vulnerable.
the only way for the cavalry to go is round here, because there's too many brigades in the center.
Yeah,
For them to squeeze through.
But the other thing is, you've got the speed, and if you get on this road,
Yeah.
if they see you coming up through Mushna, now they've got a real problem.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we've been flanked at that point.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
They've got to worry that now you're in their backfield. Yeah, straight shot, something like this, and then like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And put
I saw it to begin with, but then I was just, something just said just race them down the middle, and I went against my better judgment on that one, and yeah, I paid for it.
You should never listen to something. Something never tells you the right thing.
Whatever that something is, it's always lying.
That's right. It's always lying.
Yeah, still, I think this is a fun scenario. I really do. I think it's got some good choices. Well, obviously, it needs Michael's road rules to work and make sense.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes everything work.
Particularly hampered, I think, the French in the early going, in fairness. But I think the big thing was what I saw. Now, you're probably right, David. This is what I thought. Something like this. But you're right. You're right. There's too much business going on in the middle.
Yeah.
They've got to... They come up... Do they come from off map?
No, they start.
Oh, yeah, they're right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then...
Yeah, the only way to send them is to the far right.
Then they start getting spooky.
Yeah, I mean, because the Russians don't really have much cavalry to speak of to block them,
Yeah,
and they're all the way over here on the right.
Exactly. I had none, so I would have had nothing to counter them with.
Yeah.
And to Brant's point, cavalry charges into Russian guns rarely seem to go well. At least that's what
I think
Iron Maiden would have us believe.
I think the only, the counter for the Russians would have had to have been to push an infantry into this town to sort of block this route, but that would have been the only thing I could have done over there.
But still would have got the cavalry kind of out of the way for the moment.
Yeah.
And if we would have done that, Achilles, then that weakens this line up on this hill on our left, which
it depends, because see, I had two big groups here.
Yeah.
And if I shift the one that's here over to the left, which I was starting to do anyway, because Tukin is actually a smaller force, so I could move him over to the far left, and then shift this one that started out here towards this hill, and then Foch could defend Utitsa.
You're right, because by
Foch
the rules
didn't do anything the whole game.
Yeah. By the rules, if you garrison Mushana, whatever. Yeah, that one.
Mushna?
Cavalry can't attack into town.
Right.
So that'll just stop him there.
Yeah, then the only thing he could have done was use the road to try to come back up into the field over here.
Yeah, by that time the game will be,
yeah,
probably at the same point it is now.
Yeah, an interesting scenario. I like it. It was a nice one for Michael to send over to us for Borodino Week. I am, to the shock and surprise of no one, I suppose, building other 1809 scenarios. And it'll super shock you that I'm building to Egmul with Shako 2. But I've got a lot of smaller battles that also fit into that space. So what will we play next week? We won't have our friend Joe with us for a week, but there will be a game. I'm a little wrong-footed because I'm so pleased with Borodino Week. And wow, and everybody's dumping. Everybody's leaving.
Yeah.
You're all leaving. Patch Day is being so cruel, but everybody can still see it. That's what matters. We will come back tomorrow, assuming Tabletop Simulator is working, to see how far we can get in our Battle of Quatre Bras. I made the comment last week that this too will be a critical day. I think, frankly, that if the French don't make some pretty significant progress, it's going to be over for them there too. Defending is always easier than attacking. We know that, so there'll be something there. And on Saturday, oh my goodness, is Borodino coming down to cases? I've been going over that video. It honestly is one of the most exciting games I've seen us play. I love Blucher so much, but this particular scenario has this is so close. The question is going to be, can the Russians hold on? Which kind of was the problem in September of 1812. So I love that. We'll have a lot of stuff. So there'll be a lot of games to play. Please join us for them. Thank you to the players, as ever. Thank you to those who stuck. We had a nice group tonight. Thank you so much to you all. Take care, Brant. Good to see you. And in the meantime, until we meet each other again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause.